So, the term Agni has got several meanings. Agni means Agranihi, one who leads from the front. He is the leader of Devas. He is the first among Devas. Agnir Devanam Senanihi. He is the commander of the Devas. Indra is the king of Devas. Agni is their commander. In this sense, Agnirvai Devanam Avamaha. Avamaha means protector. He being the commander is also their protector. We pray to Devas for protection and Agni protects them. Then why don't we pray to Agni directly? So forget all other Devas and go to Agni. These are the mistakes we make. Our impatient interpreters make. We like to make conclusions. We don't want too much stuff. We want to write conclusions, put the pen down and say, look, I have found out. That's not so simple. You catch a viral fever, you don't go to the health minister for treatment. You have to go to a doctor. Everything has its place. Everybody has his place. Agnirmukham prathamo devatanam. He is the mouth of the Devas. Whatever you want to offer to Devas, you have to offer to Agni first. You have to offer in the mouth of Agni first. You can't offer directly in the Vedic system. Nor can they receive directly. Everything has to go through Agni, who receives on behalf of them first. So, that is another meaning of Agrani. Agniragre prathamo devatanam. Savayeshogre devatanam ajayata tasmad agnirnama, says Vajasaneyi Samhita. Agni was the first one to be born among Devas. In that sense, he is again Agrani. Be clear about words used. Agre ajayata, first to be born. There could be divinities who pre-existed Agni. He was the first one to be born through a process of giving birth. Agram praniyate ityagnihi. There are Agnihotris dedicated to this Upasana Marga of Veda, like those we have at Nidagod, where Vedadhara plays a humble role of support. They are dedicated to the upkeep of these systems. They maintain Agni unextinguished and go on performing various yajnas and ishtis in a time-bound manner. Agni is maintained in the Yagashala. There are 3 Homagundas in this Yagashala: Garhapatya, Ahavaniya and Dakshinagni. Normally, Agni is in the Garhapatya Kunda, which is in the west at the bottom in the Yagashala. When the yajna is to be performed, Agni is taken from Garhapatya and placed in the Ahavaniya Kunda, which is in the front, east. Since he is taken in this manner and placed in the front, Agram praniyate ityagnihi, he is called Agni. This is the second etymology. See what all a single term conveys. Angam nayatityagnihi. In the Yagashala, when he is prayed to, he prompts himself for cooking of the offerings or burning of the offerings and the firewood. Hence he is called Agni. Angam nayatityagnihi. This is the third etymology. Na knopayati, na snehayati, rukshayati kashthadigam ityagnihi. He is not kind to the offerings and firewood. He burns them. Hence he is called Agni. Agnihi comprises of Akaraha, Gakaraha and Nihi. Akara comes from Ayana, which is derived from Ina Gatau, indicating that he goes to the place of Yaga when invoked. Gakara is taken either from Anakti, which is derived from Anju Vyaktim Rakshana Kandigatishu, meaning that he envelops. His flames envelop whatever is offered to him. That is the nature of Agni. Or from the Gakara in the term Dagdhaha, derived from Daha Bhasmikarane, because he turns into ashes whatever is offered to him. Nihi is taken from Nayati, which is derived from Neen Prapane, meaning he prompts his body himself to cook the offerings and to burn the offerings and firewood. See, so much is behind every single word in the Vedas. This is not all. We can speak for another month on just the meaning of this word Agni. Anyway, that is not our purpose here. So, this is the basic idea of Agni. Agnimeele. Ida Stutau. It is actually Agnimeele. I am praising Agni. Ide becomes Ile in Rigveda. It is a tradition in Rigveda. This replacement of Da with La, Ide, Ile. Ajmadhyastha Dakarasya Lakaram Bahruja Jaguhu. It is a tradition in Rigveda. Kidrishamagnim Yajnasya Purohitam. Yadha Rajnyah Purohitastad Abhishtam Sambadayati. Tadhagnirabi Yajnasyapekshitam Homam Sampadayati. Agni is the priest of the Yajna. Just as a priest for the king performs various rituals for attaining his desires, Agni also makes Homa, which is part of the Yajna, possible. Without Agni, there cannot be Homa. Don't think Yajna means Homa. Homa is part of Yajna, but Yajna is not just Homa. There are many other rituals in Yajna. Agni's role is in Homa, which is part of Yajna. It is a major role, of course. Since he is mainly instrumental in performance of the Yajna, he is called the priest of the Yajna, Purohita of the Yajna. If you view Yajna as an entity of its own, like the king, then Agni is the Purohita of the Yajna. Agni performs the act called Homa on behalf of Yajna. Hence, he is the Purohita of Yajna. And who is Purohita? Puro Drishtadrishta Bhaleshu Karmasu Dhiyate Aropyate Yaha. He performs karma which obtains various results, seen and unseen. This is what your Purohita also does for you. Hence he is Purohita. And Agni is the Purohita of the Yajna. Agnimeele Purohitam Yajnasya Devam. Devam Danadi Gunayuktam. Agni gives, he is the giver because he is the carrier and provider of the offerings to Devas. He is also the giver of the results of the Yajna to the Yajamana. The term Deva also denotes brilliance and presence in heaven. He is by nature brilliant. Even though he is present on earth, in the Yagashala, eventually he carries offerings and reaches heaven where he hands them over to Devas. Hotaram Ritwijam. Devanam Yajneshu Hoturanamaga Ritvik Agnireva. Tathacha Shruyate Agnirvai Devanam Hota. Says Aitareya Brahmana. Hota is the Rigvedic priest in Yajna. Hota chants the mantra and Adhvaryu, the Yajurvedic priest, makes the offering in Agni. This is the standard procedure. Whenever Devas perform Yajna, Agni is their Hota. Ritvik is the common term for all the different types of priests in the Yajna, and Agni is the Hota, the Rigvedic priest among them. Not just humans, Devas also keep on performing Yajnas. That is how they became Devas. That is what they do to stay as Devas. Hotaram Ratnadhatamam. Ratnadhatamam Yagaphala Rupanam Ratnanam Atishayena Dharayitaram Poshayitaram Va. Ratnadhatamam. Ratna is a synonym for wealth. Ratnadha is provider of wealth in the form of blessings as a result of Yajna. All Devas are capable of this. With Tamam, Ratnadha Tamam. With Tamam, superlative degree is indicated, meaning Agni is the foremost among such Devas. Devas who bless. To summarize, I am praising Agni, who is the Purohita of Yajna, who is Deva, who is the Hota in the Yajnas conducted by Devas, and is the foremost among providers of wealth, the wealth of results of the Yajna. Harihi Om.